We're going to open up in prayer. We're so happy to see you guys. We're excited about what God is doing. You know, what we've been ministering and sharing is, you know, this is the WAVE conference, Wisdom, Abundance, Virtue, and Elevation. And our young people need this so good. I was going to say bad, but good.
There you go.
Young people, y'all need this.
We all need it.
We all need
We
it.
all need it.
That's true. I'm young too, so I'm going to go ahead and but you know, one of the things that God poured into us was, when you want to get a big wave, when you want to get a big crashing wave in the ocean, rain has to come before the wave.
All right.
What did it do the other day? It rained. It rained. Before the rain, there might have been a drought. Let's consider it a drought in the land. But when that rain came, then the wave, that's God pouring out his spirit on us, y'all, and doing what we have been praying for him to do, what we have been asking for him to do. Amen? Amen. So we're excited. Raise your hand if you're a facilitator or a leader in some type of way, musical guest. Look at all of these people here, young people, that's here to pour into you. Look at them. Y'all gonna get a chance to meet these people personally and talk with them, engage with them, fellowship with them. They want to hear from you guys. They want to hear your voice today. They want you guys to talk to them and share. They got a lot to pour out, but they also have listening ears. Amen? There's so much that's going on. I won't even say in the world, just in this room. The secret things that we don't always talk about or that we find hard or difficult to talk about. This is our opportunity to really pour out and see what God can do. Amen? I'm going to pass the mic to Minister Tiffany because I believe that God has something that he wants to share through her. And just share, and then we're going to go into prayer. And then we're going to have Miss Cherie. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's a wave, y'all. It's a wave. Wisdom, abundance, virtue, and elevation. Can y'all say that with me? Wisdom, abundance, virtue, and elevation. Pastor T was mentioning about the rain before the wave. Y'all know about maybe a week and a half ago, she texted me early in the morning saying that God had given her a vision. Was it a vision or a dream? She had all that kind of stuff. It was a vision. Rain before the wave. Rain before the wave. You know, rain and hurricanes and things like that are designed for cleansing. It's designed to purify our lands, our waters, and things of that nature. Rain before the wave. And there was a flood before this weekend. Y'all can have a seat, y'all. There was a flood. Can you turn the music down just a little bit? Because I want to listen to it. But this rain, to me, signifies that cleansing. We know that, right, it's a feeling in the air. There's a shift in our atmosphere. There's this something that we know we've been living in uncertainty for many years now, but there's so much more happening with our youth experiencing all of these shootings in their schools. You know, when we were kids, we got into fights before school, after school, during school, all kind, you know, we got into it, you know, beat each other up a little bit here and there, got suspended from school or expelled, but then we were able to get back up and go back to school either the next year or the next 10 days, where these people are out. The whole school is out because somebody decided to take people's lives that day because of their own frustrations and what they're going through. And it tells us, you know, these kids, they don't get up afraid. Mom, I don't want to go today. Mom, do I have to go today? They're not afraid to get up and go to school usually. But now that they go and they sit down in class and they have their pens and their papers ready to write, ready to learn, ready to get it in for the day, ready to communicate and play with their friends, ready for lunch so they can talk about some people or whatever. But that's that one kid that's going through something that nobody else knows. I remember the times when I was in middle school, particularly, where there would be that one kid that goes down the line. You want your cornbread? You want your this?
You want your French fries? You want this? And they would be annoying. We would laugh at them. It's like, oh, they greedy. But in all actuality, this child was collecting food because they knew when they got home, there would be nothing to eat for them. They come to school, they look good, because sometimes the parents are not the best at, you know, how they manage the money. You got your Jordans on, but the lights are off.
Right.
You got on that, you know, whatever kind of outfit, but you open the refrigerator, there's nothing in there. You know, back in the day, it was milk, no cereal, peanut butter, no jelly,
Ham, no burger.
ham, no burger. You done ate all the hog maw. Not to mention the types of food that we had to eat. We ate bologna sandwiches and spam sandwiches and beans and rice and things that can help us get through. Yeah, I know half of y'all in here probably got top ramen noodles in your cabinet right now. Most definitely. Got some hot dogs up in there. We had to do that. We had to do that. But today's time, these youth are a little bit different. They didn't go through the struggles that we had, the things that we experienced. They didn't have to go through going through the line with the food stamps. We had trying to hide that you, yeah, because when food stamps used to come in paper money, like how your dollars come. So you had to stand in line and give them that brown piece of paper. Everybody knew, and you knew how much it was, because that brown one was $5, that green one might have been $10, and then, so they made it look like real money as well. But we did not like having to go through those lines and letting everybody in the world know what we were going through. So today's conference,
that's some good cheese.
they talking about the cheese.
Put it on a burger, bro. It's over.
But so today, we just wanted to pour into our young people. I want y'all to pay attention to something, because y'all see this is a youth conference, and I believe everybody in here is youthful in their own way, because we're all young at heart. But if you look around, there's not as many youth here as usual. Last year we had, what, maybe 30, 40 kids? 30? 20-something maybe? So last year, we had way more kids. We've been doing youth conferences since, 2007, I believe. And as the years go by, it's dwindling. It's dwindling. We're out here. We're available. We have the resources. We have the people. Look around you. We have everything available to help, to give, to pour into our youth. But our adults are not taking the responsibility to take advantage of these opportunities. Most adults are at home right now sleeping or just waking up, have some of their own things to do, and we've unfortunately taken priority over ourselves and our own wants and needs and things to do over our youth and the things that they need. And then we don't realize the mental health issues that they're going through, and you wake up and wonder why your child started lying to you, why they're hiding things from you, why they seem like they're not the same. Because they don't talk and they're taught not to talk. And most of them are going online talking. No, they're talking online. They're venting online. They're social media in their game. So maybe they're not on Facebook. Maybe they're not on Instagram. Maybe they're not on all those things that we're all on. But their games have social interactions. And in those games, we don't know who's in there. You know, at least we know who's on our Facebook. We know who's on our IG. We don't know who those people are on video games, Roblox, and what's that other one? You know, there's a Discord. Who uses Discord? Discord. I've seen. Yeah, people that are mentally unstable sharing information and giving advice to other mentally unstable people. Blind leading the blind. And so today's conference is important. And this is my personal opinion. We know God brings the people who are supposed to be here, so that whatever is said and whatever is heard, receive that with an intention to know God is speaking to you. God is speaking to you, Jada. God is speaking to you, Nasir, Aiden, Isaiah, Isaac, Israel. I know it's Isaiah. I know it's Isaiah. I'm sorry, I got it now. Layla and Ronan. God is speaking to you, Danielle. There's a word for each and every one of us in this house today. So everybody, just Be present in the moment. I know we like to get our cell phones out. You know, I know text messages is going to start dinging in a minute when all the rest of us adults wake up.
And we got somebody taking pictures and video, so.
Picture and video. Shout out to Mark 11 back there. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
It's a royalty boy. A lot of pictures and videos, y'all, but be present in this moment. Be here with an intention on receiving your wisdom, your abundance, your virtue, and your elevation. When you leave here, you should leave here not the same way that you came, not with the same mindset that you had when you walked in the door, because we know a few things about God. What do we know? We know Romans 8:28, all things work for the good of those who love God and are called to his purpose. We also know that no eyes have seen, no ears have heard, and no mind can conceive the things that God has planned for those that love him. And we love God. I think we love God. I think that's the reason we're here. We want to share the love of God. And I know it's hard for the youth to understand what love is nowadays. Because on IG, when you say you really like something, but they force you to put that heart on there. Like, I love it. On Facebook, they say these are your Facebook friends. And so we're forced to be friends with strangers, is what friends are. And then we get on there and call it our Facebook family. This is your new family. Okay? So what we're going to do today, we're going to dial it back because it's a wave. And when a wave comes in, it goes back out and it comes back in. So right now, we're here, we out. But it's time for us to bring everybody back in, y'all. It's time to bring it back in. Look at how we filled up this sanctuary today. Can we do this every Sunday? Can we do this every Sunday? Weekly? Give God some of your time, y'all. Give him some of your time. He gave you all the time he's giving you. You don't even know how much time he's giving you. But we're blessed to have any time. Any time. Every day that he wakes us up, we're blessed, okay? So just get ready for the motion. This is what waves do. They come in and they come out. And sometimes that tide comes all the way up. And then it goes all the way back out. But guess what? We're going to ride these waves, okay? Y'all ready? Yeah. All right, say it's a wave. It's a wave. It's a wave. It's a wave.